What's going on, y'all? This is the Face Mask Podcast, bringing you new fantasy content every day on YouTube. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. My name is John Alsace, and today we're talking about Mike Williams of the Chargers. Now, according to reports coming out of OTAs and minicamp, Mike Williams is expected to play the X receiver spot in new offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi's offense. Now, that's the Michael Thomas spot in the offense that Joe Lombardi, the former QB's coach of the Saints, is bringing over from New Orleans to the Chargers. A report out of The Athletic from Daniel Popper states that he believes, quote unquote, that should mean a lot of targets for Williams. Now, the Chargers selected Williams with the 7th overall pick in 2017, and he stands at 6'4", 220 pounds. He's often touted as one of the best contested catch receivers in the league, although in 2020, his 27.3% contested catch rate ranked 95th in the league. He is tied to Justin Herbert, though, who just set the record for rookie touchdown passes. Now, Mike Williams has never gotten to triple-digit targets in a season, and it's often because he's injured all the time. He's played in 32 out of a possible 64 games in his career thus far. He's literally only available half the time, but over the last 3 seasons, he's posted seasons of 43 receptions for 664 yards and 10 touchdowns, 49 receptions for 1,001 yards and 2 touchdowns, and 48 for 756 yards and 5 touchdowns receiving. That's over the last 3 seasons. So as you can see, in one season he racked up all the touchdowns, 10 touchdowns. In another season, he racked up all the yards, 1,000 yards, but only 2 touchdowns. And in his 3rd season, he had kind of an amalgamation, if that's even a word, of the prior 2 seasons, and didn't quite hit his ceiling from a yardage standpoint, but didn't slouch so much in the touchdown department. Through that span, over the past 3 seasons, nobody has averaged more yards per reception than Mike Williams. He sits at 17.3 yards per reception during that span. So while he's always injured, when he's on the field and available, he's super productive on a per reception base. Now, with that stat in mind, combined with the fact that they did just have Justin Herbert at quarterback last season, breaking records as a rookie, you would expect he would finish better than wide receiver 45, but he didn't. Now, coming into this season, Keenan Allen is the wide receiver 1 there, and it's not even a question. But outside of Keenan Allen, the depth chart is Mike Williams and new tight end Jared Cook, and that's basically it. They got a combination of young wide receiver prospects. They got Jalen Guyton. They just drafted Josh Palmer in the draft. But I think this gives Williams a clear path to targets on one of the league's top offenses. And it's got me wondering if this is going to be the year that Williams is going to turn it around. Now, I like these reports coming out about how Joe Lombardi is going to be using Mike Williams, because again, he's going to be using him in the Michael Thomas role. So that could mean more targets schemed for him closer to the line of scrimmage. But it seems like that's what they have Keenan Allen for. But either way, Williams should be in line for a bigger year, because we expect Justin Herbert to grow, and he's currently sitting at wide receiver 51 in half PPR ADP of 90 right now on Underdog Fantasy. Now, it's not often you find a wide receiver being drafted outside of the top 40 who's capable of posting wide receiver 1 numbers, and Williams technically fits that mold of receiver. He was drafted with high draft capital. He has the physical profile to do it. He has the quarterback to do it. He has the depth chart and lack of competition on said depth chart to do it. The only thing standing in his way is the health. He already has an 1,000-yard season on his resume. He has a 10-touchdown season on his resume. It's not a guarantee at all, because obviously he's yet to put it all together thus far, and it's not often you see a guy with that 50-year breakout, even though we have seen, Devontae Parker and Corey Davis do it in the past. I think with where Williams is being drafted, I think he's a steal. Underdog ADP of 90 right now, that means that you can get him halfway through the 7th round. So if you go RB heavy early in the draft and you want to fill out your wide receiver core later on, you could do a lot worse than putting some money on Mike Williams' name. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Mike Williams has a shot to hit wide receiver 1 numbers in 2021, playing with the best quarterback of his career? Or do you guys think he's just going to get injured again, and we're going to see more of what we've already seen from Mike Williams, and we're more likely to see a Josh Palmer, Jalen Guyton explosion than we are to see a Mike Williams one? Put your thoughts in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for listening. This is the Face Mask Podcast. My name is John Alsace. Have a great day.